I was like,
I don't like
I'm
those.
over it.
I like those.
I don't know.
Huh?
It's like too sweet. I feel like
one of those.
Really?
they're good. I just couldn't drink as many as the pamplemousse as I can.
The coconut tastes like.
All right, we gotta figure out where this is coming from because it's driving me insane.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I should do that every time. All right, what did I say? Episode 21? 29?
29.
All right, episode 29, Lucid Drinking, Garrett Blair, Adam Mueller. What's up?
Am I supposed to be able to hear you in my headphones?
Yeah,
Yes.
can you not?
No.
Can you not hear anything?
You're not plugged in, probably? Yeah, you ain't plugged in.
Dude, that's a good start.
This is a metaphor.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear
Crazy.
me now?
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Did everyone see Khaled's recent hentai edit?
Recent.
The one from
No.
last night?
I don't think so, no.
I think it's his magnum opus thus far. What do you think, Adam?
Huh.
Magna what?
It's the best one.
You think so?
I like it.
I like the. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I was I watched it like 10 times in a row. The last scene just
The last scene.
yeah.
I want to see you take a sip out of that. How does it function?
Not very well. With sparkling water, it does not work very well. But with like,
But that H looks like it's difficult to even get through that part.
it's a bit not a very good flow.
All right.
So I'm gonna remove it.
Oh, shit, you opened that one? I should have opened this one then.
What do we all have
so we
here?
can
'Cause
rate
I
all
don't-
these
I don't
different
know
ones here.
Well, how many different ones are there?
I just try to, I got a pretty funny story about buying these, but I'll get into that. I just tried to get a different flavor, so I got Spindrift lemon. Got the lime and watermelon ahas. You say ahas?
Mm-hmm.
Pamplemousse Lacroix. Some grapefruit bubbly. Some blueberry Waterloo.
Let me see that, Steve.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this?
I don't know.
I've
I
never
found
heard
it
of
at,
that either.
Found it at Kroger. That one's got calories though. It's dangerous.
Oh, it's like
What?
pop. It's like pop.
Really?
Yeah.
It says 3. It's like 3 calories on it or something like
3
that.
calories.
Oh.
Garrett gets the Kroger brand. No flavor.
The knockoff.
Smash
water.
'em.
The pier.
It's disgusting.
Pier.
It's not. No.
It's no, it tastes good. It's just what frustrates me about it is how much money I now spend on water.
Yeah.
Which is
Right.
I'm just popping cans of water all day.
Yeah. What's your favorite one?
I'm not picky about the brand, although once Topo Chico comes in a can,
It's over.
it's over.
Yeah.
That'll be
They got flavored ones too, right?
$60 a week.
Yeah, that lime one.
Yeah.
The lime one's fire.
Yeah, it's so good. All their flavors are great, and they're heavily carbonated.
Yeah.
That's what I like about 'em.
That's the best part.
Yeah, I want that pain.
Yeah.
That burn in the throat.
So you had the LaCroix pier then?
Yeah.
How do you feel about San Pellegrino? Just like the normal San Pellegrino.
Feel great about it.
Love
Yeah.
it.
I've probably purchased hundreds of those, and probably like 300 of them from Marcus Market in the days of the wig.
Rough
Oh,
estimate on how much money you've spent on water in life.
Since I got sober, specifically in life, I don't know, but
Okay.
I think I spend something like $20-$30 a week.
That's
on
not terrible, though.
Sparkling water. Yeah.
Oh, it
It used to be $20-$30 a night at bars and stuff, so it's way down.
Oh
from
yeah,
that.
it's much better
Right,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy. You can get like seltzers at bars now. Like
Yeah.
on tap.
On
Like they
tap.
got like Truly
Oh,
on
shit.
tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that's what you meant.
I saw it at one of them. I was like, that's crazy.
Draft White Claw? Is that what's going on? That's bizarre.
It doesn't.
Essentially.
It doesn't physically
I
make
don't really
sense.
know how that makes sense, but maybe it just comes out of the spray bottle like the
Beats
Coke
me.
bottle.
Like a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it's like syrup, but it's got
Yeah.
alcohol in there somehow.
I don't know.
Well, I probably drank a little bit while White Claw was out, but I've never had one. I've never had any of the sparkling.
So of these ones you got on the table here, you said you guys just haven't had this one? Or you had all the other ones?
Yeah, I haven't had that one.
Yeah.
Let's just put this one aside then. How would you rate these?
Best to worst.
It just depends, because if I'm looking for, it
You
just
look
depends
for
what
a
I'm
flavor?
looking for. Well, I have flavors
Yeah.
that I will have sparingly, a couple a day, but then
Yeah.
I just chug the the normal one. So if I'm looking to hydrate,
Okay.
I'll just use the normal one. But if I was going for flavor here on the table, I think the Aha. I've been hyped on those lately. The lime and watermelon's really good.
That is pretty good.
I'm not really that hyped on watermelon normally. So it tastes like a Jolly Rancher a lot of the time to me.
Yeah.
That one's good.
I feel like watermelon's not a good drink flavor,
Yeah,
but it's a good like
tend to
candy
agree with
flavor.
you. Yeah, I tend to agree with
Feel
you.
that.
And then I would go Grapefruit Lacroix. That's classic. I might have had that before the plain one, way back when. So this one's near and dear. And then the bubblies are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I buy so much of the pamplemousse. That's
Yeah.
my favorite one.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that they're light. It's like a real light flavor.
Yeah, it's not too like artificial juice flavor to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because some of them I'm like,
Those like crazy fancy LaCroix cans, like, you know, the tall skinny ones.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tastes like perfume, like super.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I bought a pack of the coconut one and I drank like 2 of them. I was like,
You don't like
I'm
those?
over it.
I like those.
I don't know.
Huh?
It's like too
Still
sweet.
never
I feel
had
like
one of those.
Really?
they're
Yeah.
good. I just couldn't drink as many
Can't
as the
remember
pamplemousse as I can.
The coconut tastes like.
All right, we gotta figure out where this is coming from because it's driving me insane.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Take a guess.
That's that one I got here.
It's fine.
2 years?
5.
5 fucking years? Are you serious?
What do you guys
Who's
think?
younger? Who's older?
No, take a
Who do you
guess.
think?
What the fuck? I really don't know.
Who's older? Just pick one.
How old do you think I am?
I think you're older.
I'm younger.
What the fuck? It's the same with my brother.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Alex is older than you?
Yeah.
What do you guys think the age difference between Adam and I is?
Fuck. I feel like I should know that actually.
A lot. I know you're younger than me, aren't you?
I don't want to guess something and be terribly wrong.
Or maybe, I don't know.
Is there
All right, Corey. How old are we, Corey?
You are 29.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you fucking really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm 25.
I'm only 24.
I'm 26.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you were like
No.
30.
I don't have to answer that fucking question.
Garrett's like, I'm embarrassed.
No. I'm just, I reserve the right to shut the fuck up.
No, 'cause I remember seeing the clip of you kickflip faking in Rough Riders 1,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that dude's like, all these dudes are older than me. And then when I found out you were like 12 at the time, I was like,
Yeah.
what?
I was probably like 16.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much
Damn.
a beard adds numbers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I shave everything off, I'm 13.
Yeah.
I look
Yeah,
so fucking
same. Yeah,
old.
that's why I haven't shaved in.
I don't think I ever
3
will
years.
again.
Yep.
I think
Same.
I have photos of both of you shaved.
Don't
and
bring
it's
them up.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really.
It's uncomfortable. I'm
Yeah.
allergic to it.
Hey, November's coming up.
Ooh, there
Yeah,
you go.
maybe I'll do the
no shave
challenge.
November.
Yeah.
Are you
That
supposed
actually-
to? I've also heard you're supposed to do a mustache in November, right?
That's the way I always played it.
Just a mustache?
Just a mustache. I've never
Just a
done
mu-
just a mustache. I feel like it's too like
No, not November
Ratty.
either.
it's got no meat to it.
I could try that too.
That
It would
one's
be
so
blonde.
weird.
No, not November.
That is so
And then
strange.
what's the other one? And then
Destroy-
Destroy Dick December.
Yeah, that one's
You guys heard of that one?
heinous.
Never.
No.
You gotta jerk off whatever day it is. So the first day once, second day twice.
Holy shit.
All right, Garrett. Would you? You can only be one Garrett for the rest of your life. Do you want to be baggy clothes Garrett, beanie Garrett, Team Handsome Garrett, or just Instagram Garrett Denton Garrett?
I fully thought he was asking me this question.
He's like, why is Steve's mouth moving?
Yeah, if I had to pick one. Did you say Instagram Garrett is a
Yeah, I feel like you're like right now. You got a kind of a persona going. You know, sober Garrett maybe.
Yeah.
If you want to call it
There you
that.
go.
Well, I definitely got to pick that one.
Okay. See, that's easy though.
Yeah.
It's the healthiest one, yeah.
As far as like, I would take if I had to like pick my like of my parts
Yeah.
or whatever,
Okay, yeah,
I would
yeah,
pick the shred heads. That's the one
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
most like. I look back at that one and I'm like the least. You know, you get embarrassed looking at yourself in the past.
Yeah, oh yeah,
On
I
some-
know. Trust
on some
me.
level, I'm not. Yeah.
I used to wear colored pants. I know what you mean.
Dude.
Plaid pants.
Did you ever
Yeah.
do one pant leg, one color, and one pant leg the other color?
No, I never went that far, but I mean, I had like green pants, purple pants,
Were they the CCS pants?
probably. I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I wore.
Hot Topic,
what
maybe
inspired you to do that?
I don't know. just
Like an Ellington
just
thing or
rebel back as a kid. You know?
I'm honestly not. I'm not. I don't think that's.
Edgy.
My mom didn't understand,
far more
really.
embarrassing things than colored pants. I think the fit can be. Personally, I would be like when I look back and I was wearing like extremely tight pants for
Yeah.
a year or two when I first started working at a hair salon. I'm more embarrassed about that than I would be if they were colored. But we're all different.
Team Handsome.
Yeah, I guess that would
I'm
be
gonna
that
go with
phase.
the shredheads, Garrett too.
Well, I got one for you
Yes.
too,
Thank you.
because you
Yeah.
got either
Obviously now it's good.
beanie and glasses Adam, long hair Adam, long beard Adam, or porn washed up Adam.
I'm gonna go with me now.
Yeah.
Me now, yeah.
Okay.
Everything in the past is so embarrassing. I hate everything.
But if you
Well, not
okay,
even.
so-
Don't even think about like the. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
not the lifestyle. So, if you were to pick, how I was trying to think of this the other day, and I don't have like good places to look. I was never a very good footage cataloger or like looking stuff up. But you have some full parts, right?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay.
I was thinking about that the other day.
Which is so insane, honestly.
Yeah.
Not to, wash you, but I don't want to overwhelm you with praise. But one of the best skateboarders I've ever been
stop.
around
Stop.
and had the pleasure of skating with, and I
Thanks.
just I don't know where to go to see a full part. So I guess we'll have to film one with Colin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, yeah.
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 You had footage in the OPP video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've always
Yeah.
been like
Yeah.
sprinkled.
Me and Daryl
Yeah.
shared one.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's at least probably the part I think about. Big spin over mini T's.
Yeah.
I think about that clip a lot. Yeah.
So good.
Whenever I'm at that spot, I'm just like, whew, all right.
I'd have to say my favorite of yours is the where you straight flip on flat and then nollie backside flip into the Wayne State like pool thing.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of that.
That's
Thank
insane. And then
The ollie up, ollie in.
that's also
is
insane. Yeah.
Unfathomable.
Yeah.
Somebody told me about that when a few years ago when we were there, and I'm just still fucking flabbergasted.
You. Thank you.
That's crazy. It took a while, right?
I was super high on Adderall.
When you did that?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, a lot of stuff. Like my whole past, I was super.
Yeah, we share that.
Yeah, I liked Adderall a lot.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
This ain't that great.
It's not.
No.
If
You
it
guys
wasn't
wanna-
for COVID.
Now that you guys feel a little embarrassed, you want me to embarrass myself?
Yeah.
So I was I was buying these today. I went to the Meyer by Firehouse. I went and got Firehouse to eat, and then
What's that?
Good choice.
Firehouse subs. You're at Firehouse subs?
No, I don't think so.
Wow, delicious.
It's good.
There was a Firehouse bar in Kazoo that burned down.
That's your only like Firehouse memory.
Yeah, I just had to say it's
Okay.
just so.
That's kind of ironic, yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so I go to the Meyer over by there and buy some waters, and then I was like, do they even like? You really only can find these like, they don't really like sell them cold, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to go look or whatever, and I'm just going down the aisle, and I fart, and I realize I shit my pants.
Oh.
Today?
And I was like, did I just fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? And it, like, grow
All
up,
of
dude.
all other problems take a back
So
seat.
yeah, so I left the cart there, and of course, inconveniently, the bathroom's on the other side of the fucking mire.
Oh, dude.
And
That was today.
Yeah, today.
Oh man.
And it turned out fucking sharded myself, and
That's
How
hilarious.
bad, how
I had
bad
to-
is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
it wasn't as horrible as it felt, but I had to throw the underwear away, and then
in the bathroom.
clean myself up, and then came home and put some new ones on, and then bought all these at Kroger.
Damn.
So there's my embarrassing story. I was like, you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck does that?
That's funny.
29 years old.
I was at brunch with Jim Fox one time, and we had a very long night, and we're just sitting there choking down brunch as you do, and that happened to me, and it was so expensive, the brunch. It was I got steak and eggs. It was like $14 or something like that, which at the time, was like $100, and I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm eating. And I
That's sick.
That's
I just
hilarious.
ate, and then I stood up, paid my tab, and waddled home.
Underwear is probably stuck to your fucking ass for like
Horrible
days.
situation down
Oh
there.
my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I took off a long sleeve and I wrapped it around my waist just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case anything had.
Made its way through.
Yeah. A friend of mine just told me a story where he was engaging in some speed, some nostril speed, and he was in the middle of the night at a party, and he just thought, okay, now's the time, and he was outside. And he just dropped trow and sat down and went.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, in like a crowd.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he's ripped, so he just pulled it off, stood up, wiped with his hanky.
His hanky.
Yeah, and then just walked away.
That's sick.
Wow.
Do you think he was conscious about it, or
He
just too
remembers-
fucked up?
He told the story.
He remembers doing it, and yeah, but he couldn't stand up on his own. He had to get help.
What? Like after the fact or before
This is the way he told the story. I don't have.
or like during?
So after he was done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, help me so I can
It stabilized me.
stabilize me so I can shit. Like,
All right, right there.
So what's the morning routine here? Why are you guys up at 8 o'clock every day skating? What's the deal?
Dude, I don't know. I've always woken up early.
You always have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have too.
'Cause I'll just, I'll wake up at like 9 for work, and there's just like already an edit. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Calm the fuck down.
Well, I mean, I just start drinking a shit ton of coffee. I didn't used to drink like coffee very much.
Yeah, I love coffee.
So by about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm super fired up. And I'll give him a ring because I know he's awake.
Looking for wax. That's what I'm doing.
You going to
Why,
parks and
why
trying
you
to
got a bunch of wax?
No, I'm just always like
Mueller,
trying to
your wax
gather
guy?
wax for the. That's my chief concern. Of course, board shoes, but I need wax wherever I go just to like have it. I don't hyper wax things. I just want everyone to know, but
Mhm.
I need it like just to. I don't know. I need
Feel
it. To
safe.
go
Well,
skate,
Meyer,
yeah.
Meyer
Oh, yeah.
sells
It's a
golf wax
comfort
for like
thing to have
$2 a
it.
box. So
I can never fucking find it.
I just bought 2 boxes today.
That's sick.
Of
Yeah.
what?
Golf wax.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the canning section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think it's in like the.
'Cause I remember the very first time I
Actual-
bought that, I was like, I think Dustin was telling me, he's like, it's in the baking section. And I'm just like, no, it's not. I can't
Yeah.
find it. And then I literally like spent the whole like an hour in there trying to fucking find it. This is fucking years and years ago. But now I know exactly where it is. And it's in the same place in every Meyer. It's like in the canning section. It's fucking, that's the
I
best
still
wax.
don't know what they use it for.
It's for
canning?
sealing mason jars
Oh, okay,
or
so they put
making
it ar-
candles or
Okay.
actually if you look at the box it shows you all there's like images of all the uses
Okay.
on it.
It's not my favorite wax.
No?
Yeah, I mean, I'll totally use it, but I prefer like a harder.
We like
wax.
ledge butter.
When I was young, there was a company called Lube Knob in Brighton. I liked that wax. It was pink. I just like it to be. I like the rat cheese is probably my favorite. It smells good. It's a little on the harder side.
Oh, so
But
you're going for scent.
I do like a little. Yeah, I mean, if
Little
it's gonna smell, I'd rather.
If it's
it
going to
smell
melt in your
good.
car, you want it to smell good. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Free air freshener by accident. But
There's so many times I'll leave a box like in the car and then it just becomes one big 4-piece brick
yeah,
box.
That's why I don't carry wax around.
Yeah.
That's the exact reason.
I wake up early as just a rule. It just like feels better. I can get work done in the morning. When I first moved back to the east side, I started skating early because I just didn't want to be around crowds. I don't know if I
Okay.
ever skated at like 8 a.m.
I felt that when we were at Bishop the other day with Brian.
Yeah,
It's like, damn, no one's here. It's kind of early. It's kind of nice.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And with the wig, it was like when that place got busy. I mean, it was also sick. I would kill to have like a busy wig session again. you
Right.
know, but
Yeah.
driving out there to
Tight.
skate the wig, and I was like learning how to skateboard again, more or less. I just kind of wanted to like. So I just got in that routine, and I'm happy Adam's in it too, and Bren is too. Bren worked third shift.
Yeah, Bren's always been like that.
For a long time, so he was like getting out of work, and then we would connect in the morning. It would be my morning and his evening. All those wig sessions.
yeah.
Which was kinda
And
cool.
when Brent hit me up when you guys were at the hip, he's like, I'm going to the hip at in like 15 minutes if you want to meet up. And I'm like, all right. Let me go to Tim Hortons real quick. And then we immediately got kicked out.
So what's the deal with that? Is that
I have no idea, dude. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic. People have been getting away with it, but it used to be. That's why when you guys were there, I was like park on the side, because if you would drive in there, it was immediately get kicked out. Mm-hmm. But the people it's a Ford building, but no one like years ago. I think now it's starting to be more occupied, the building itself. But back when that parking lot next to it was a Kmart, that building was owned by Ford but wasn't being used. Oh. So the security would have to come from the Ford plant on Michigan Ave.
Yeah, and you were saying it would take them that long.
You would have like 15 minutes to get your trick before the security would get there, because they would see you on camera and then they'd have to drive all the way over there.
And you said they'd carry that anger with them.
Oh, you could tell. Like, I saw you on the camera. Yeah, it's like
that spot is really cool.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
I skated it when I was like 13 with Jim.
Really?
Yeah, and it was the same shit. We got kicked out.
Yeah, kicked out real quick.
I ollied on it, and we got kicked out.
Yeah. There's only been a few times where there's actually been people in there too. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't even know that people were in here.
Yeah. Or it seems like you show up there and you never get the boot.
Yeah, sometimes. There's been a couple times, or even when like Miyamoto and I don't know who he was with, but they in the background of the clip, their car's just like at it. I'm like, how the fuck did you guys not get kicked out? You literally drove all the way up into the.
I think you get lucky.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it was. I think people have been getting lucky because of the pandemic. Maybe it's just there literally is no one there. I don't know.
I want to say that session was also like Labor Day, or something.
That might have been. I think so. Yeah.
One of those.
So because you guys were there for a little bit before I got there, right? You guys got a little bit of a session in.
Got 25 minutes.
Okay, that's something. That makes sense.
Long enough for Knox to rifle off 10 tricks.
Million tricks.
And me to fall.
Kid's good. You didn't do anything on it?
No, I ollied it, and
nothing for the hentai.
I was off to a good
edit.
start. No. God.
What's the deal with that lately?
Yeah.
What?
I'm glad you brought this up.
Huh?
Slacking?
Hentai?
What's the deal with that?
Yeah.
So Khaled, our good friend, who I actually just met probably like a couple years ago.
Is he from around here?
Dude, I was asking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah.
Everyone knows this dude. He's like rips and he's like awesome.
Yeah, he's super good.
And I found out that he knows Garrett. He's super close with Pat Galloway.
Oh, okay.
He's from KZU.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we were. So the first time I went street skating with him which was like not too long ago, because he was a member at the Bowl, so we'd skate with him there.
Word.
And shit. But he like kept saying like some like dude would walk by and he's like, oh, I bet that dude watches hentai. And I was like, what the fuck is he? I was like, yeah, like what the fuck?
Said it to like people would say that to him.
Like he was saying that about some like random dude walking.
Oh, sick.
Or like a couple, I don't know. And he just kept saying hentai, and it was.
Do you think it's projection?
I don't know.
You think it's that he watches hentai?
Right, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really do.
I truly don't know. I've never even really asked. He's one of those guys that has these like awesome little running jokes that he is just running with, and I've always been the type of person that when somebody's running with a joke or there seems to be a theme, I'm either on or off. And with this one, I was on. Yeah. I was like, fucking hentai. Let's go.
I feel like that just hentai in general has been like kind of trending. I've seen it like even just like out of skating.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of crazy.
Same thing. Yeah. Didn't Day One Song do something, or he did like an anime thing or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say just
and just anime
in general,
yeah,
like blew up over the past like 2 years.
Or even what was the fucking show you used to watch as a kid that's like super popular all again?
Avatar.
Dragon Ball Z. Avatar is just like, that Dragon Ball, but like Z, everyone like Avatar, like I'm pretty sure there was like a, or even, wasn't there like
they were gonna make like a Netflix,
an anime Instagram filter or something?
They were gonna make a live action Netflix show. I think that's why it was blowing up again.
Okay.
I've never heard of Avatar, like
it was like a cartoon.
The last like Airbender
one.
Last
Airbender.
Oh, okay.
Dude with the arrow on his forehead.
Yeah, wasn't that a M. Night Shyamalan movie at some point?
It was a TV series first, then he tried to make a movie out of it, and it was bad.
But maybe originally a manga or one of those.
Yeah, something like that, I think, yeah.
My close friend in Kalamazoo, who I used to do hair with, told me that hentai got started because they couldn't show actual pornography in Japan. But they could do like animated
But they could illustrate it.
pornography, and they still can't show penetration, which is where the tentacles come from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Khaled was talking about this too, wasn't
Yeah, I originally heard it from my friend
This is
Kevin.
Khaled character.
Yeah, I originally heard it from my friend Kevin, but then I kind of knew enough to get Khaled rolling on the subject, and then he was gone for a little bit the other day.
That's gnarly.
That's insane.
That they like really have like gone to that length.
It's a weird loophole. It seems more severe.
Yeah.
There's an old cult classic called Brown Bunny. Have you guys heard of it?
No.
No.
It's a Vincent Gallo movie, and the whole movie is super mundane. It's like this sad, handsome man like driving across the country and having like weird flashbacks, but it's just a lot of like almost like no music, shots of him like riding his motorcycle across the desert and stuff and just being sad. And then at the end of it, he dreams that his girlfriend shows up and blows him, but she actually like either OD'd or something in the past, but in the movie the girl actually gives him a blowjob. So it's like this really mundane like
Just
hour and a half
leading
and
up
then a
to-
very explicit blowjob. And it's
Probably just
so
like-
intense. It
Yeah.
was like I watched it with Jim Fox, and we were both just like so.
Yeah, you don't even know how to act because you're just going into a movie and you're like, the fuck?
Yeah, true.
It just kind of smacks you upside
like
the head.
seeing that in the theater.
Yeah, expectations are kind of everything. Like if you expect to be watching porn, it's totally different. But if
Yeah.
porn
Happens to you.
happens to you,
It's like when a sex scene happens, you know, when you're a kid and watching a movie with your parents, you're like, your parents don't know what to do either. You're like,
yeah,
Mom,
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
yeah, that was terrible. I remember that feeling so well. I have super conservative parents, and it was.
Maybe you should stop watching movies with watching shit with Jim Fox too.
I
at
love
2
watching
occasions
movies
now?
with Jim Fox. But not with my parents, as it turns out. I had to start screening it beforehand,
Yeah.
reading the little underneath the rating. You know,
Right,
when they
yeah.
started like they used
Partial
like-
nudity.
yeah, or like just
yeah.
a letter to symbolize like if
Yeah.
there was like a key.
Mm-hmm.
You're like ASL. What is that? You know. Like,
yeah.
So is that just a trend where like tasteful pornos like that just have like weird flashbacks of somebody dreaming of having sex?
And is that
'Cause
allowed?
That's how Love was.
It was, yeah, you're right.
It was
He
like this
wakes up.
dude constantly wishing he had the old girl or whatever. I never actually watched the movie.
And is that like a
But that's
a
kinda what I got.
loophole? Is that a loophole into the like when they're like writing the film? They're like,
Beats
no,
me,
it's
man.
okay. It's not porn. It's a dream.
It's in a
it's a
flashback."
flashback. It's a you know. It's like all right, well,
But for them to
I
be
saw
able
this
to
dude nut.
straight up show, yeah,
they show that.
yeah, dude,
yeah, right.
And they're just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a good time to ever watch that.
No,
It makes sense.
Imagine meeting
You know.
someone and having them be like, "That's my favorite movie."
Yeah, what's your favorite movie? Oh, Love on Netflix, dude.
No question. What's your favorite
Put it on.
part?
Just have it running.
What's your favorite part?
Yeah. There are 3 climaxes in the movie.
Oh,
All right, I got a
fuck.
question for you guys.
Oh, here
How
we
long
go.
would it take you to eat your own body weight in hot dogs?
How much does one hot dog weigh?
Yeah.
Wait, your
Let's get it
body weight
going.
in hot dogs. Well, if Garrett's not gonna tell us his age, I don't think he's gonna tell us his body weight.
I'll tell you, I weigh 178 pounds.
All right.
That would be a ton of hot dogs. And
How much does one hot dog weigh?
1.6 ounces for a hot dog.
What? That's it?
How many is that? And
So it's
A standard
16
weight hot dog
ounces to a
is
pound?
I don't know. I'm not good at math.
I think it's 16 ounces to a pound. And so that would be an
Yeah, that's an insane. How much time do I got?
1,500 hot dogs.
yeah, it's 16.
Fucking dude. That's a very long
Yeah,
time.
look-
Don't
So what is that?
Don't put
16,
them all in.
178.
Like, how many hot dogs do you think you could eat in one sitting where you like fuck, I gotta
Dude.
make a dent in this 1,500?
When I eat 3, I'm like, ugh.
That's how I feel too.
Dude, yeah.
I eat
Can I
2
do
and
it
I'm
no
like, I'm
bun?
good.
No. Can I eat
Nope,
these?
you gotta do
I
a
got it
bun.
with bun.
With
yeah.
bun.
Oh, does the bun count toward the weight?
No, just the inconvenience.
It's an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's just an inconvenience.
So it is still 16 hot dogs.
Because then I have to
with bun.
refactor in the bun weight, and I don't want to do that.
You're gonna turn into a hot dog.
You gotta cancel.
I will say this: I can eat an inordinate amount of food. Like I really can put it down.
You're the guy that do you just eat when you're bored too?
I do eat when I'm bored. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Adam and I, we're gonna change our diets pretty soon here.
Yeah.
We've been skating together so much that we talk about everything under the sun, and we've both been eating way too much fast food.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut back.
What's your plan?
Not have any sweets in my house.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a good
Very
start.
difficult.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ice cream thing. I'm with
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll have like a really healthy day, but come like 9 p.m.
It just all
I'll
goes
just
downhill.
want to slam ice cream.
Yeah.
Are you like
Yeah,
not supposed to eat past 8 or something like that?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Especially if you're waking up early.
I tried to do the intermittent fasting thing where
Yeah.
you just. I have a friend, Bob Brazen.
I tried
who
it for
does
a while.
and
Yeah.
he's so disciplined. He only eats for like an 8-hour window of the day or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Either 8 or 12. I can't
Oh,
remember.
yeah,
but,
right, yeah.
But then before and after that, you're not eating or even drinking anything but water. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I hear you on the sweets thing, though, because I went through a kick where I did a lot of road biking one year. And, I mean, it was like eating healthy all day and night. But sometimes, like, I would want to come home and have, like, ice cream and a brownie. And I'm just like, that cancels out literally everything that I've just done.
Yeah.
I guess some people do alternate day fasting too.
Oh, okay.
So you just fast for a whole fucking day and then eat the next day? Is that how that?
Yeah, they just don't eat at all, and then they eat whatever.
No,
fuck
thank
the
you.
next day. Yeah.
I've really
That just
never been
seems
a fan of those crazy diets. Or
Yeah.
like the cleanses.
Like the keto diet too?
Or if you
Yeah.
just skate all day. I mean, maybe not you guys, but like if we like skate and we're just like in Ann Arbor till midnight, and then it's like I'm just gonna go to Taco Bell real quick before on the way home. You
That's
know,
rough.
and then
You're just tired out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you really didn't even need to eat that.
I don't even have to skate all day to want to eat Taco Bell at night. I love it.
Well, what I'm saying though is like there's been so many times I've been going to Del Taco a lot lately.
Oh my God, they have those here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
dude.
they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
building
I
more of
did
them
not
too.
know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple close to us here, and
This area might as well be another state for me.
I agree.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. I really don't know it
nothing
very
about
well.
This area.
Dude, I can't not go to Del Taco after we skate. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, go get a couple tacos.
Are they good? How do they rate?
Dude, I love them. I like them better. I
think it's better than
I
Taco
would
Bell.
much rather go to Del Taco than Taco Bell. I feel like they're
I feel like they give a shit more.
the quality is
Yeah.
like noticeably.
They actually have weirdly a good burger. But you can get
Dude,
like
they have
a,
so many.
you can get like a
fucking
steak
things.
taco or like a crispy chicken taco, and they're all
Have you
are,
gotten
like,
the
different.
Have
and
you gotten the shrimp tacos there before?
I got like
That's-
a beer battered one.
Yeah, that's where I'm like,
Which-
where I draw the line.
It's really good, but it's really filling.
Seafood, fast food, seafood.
It's
where I
good,
draw
but
the
it's just
line.
like you feel like you're clogging up.
But dude, it's fucked. They just released chicken tenders and fries. They have burgers there.
But they're actually good.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
weird.
But yeah, the tacos are fucking good.
I do not have good experiences from Del Taco. There's a couple in like Royal Oak, Madison Heights area.
That's funny that you say that because Carell said that too about the Royal Oak one.
Yeah, it's shitty.
Yeah,
Like, I
maybe
was
it's just
super
that look.
excited to go there.
Yeah.
And they just didn't care.
Was it just shit quality?
Yeah,
or
it was
something? It
shitty
just didn't
quality.
taste good. Yeah.
Just didn't look good.
Yeah, that sounds
what you guys been
horrifying.
doing? You been working from home,
Yeah, I
modeling?
I do a little bit of that.
No. You said you did that. You said you had something today, right?
Yeah, for Mike Mo's sunglasses company.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Did you go to a?
We just met downtown, and he
Mm.
just like shot photos of my mustache.
Hell yeah. The photo, those glasses you had on earlier, like the
Yeah.
red ones, those are sick.
were
Yeah.
on my-
I wanted to ask because there's one in my head, and this isn't like a shot at you, but like, what's one of the weirdest gigs you ever had?
No,
Where you're
it's
like,
yeah, that's
you're like,
totally appropriate.
how the fuck
question.
am I in? Like, what did how?
I know. I'm sure everybody's had some weird jobs, but I've done really strange stuff. One time, one of the first gigs I got in Detroit when I came back and started trying to act and stuff
Mhm.
was they put me like literally they put a wind machine in front of me, and they
No
were like,
way.
blowing-
I see. I thought that was always like a fake thing.
It was so. It was like I've never told anybody about this either, so I'm happy you asked.
This
and
is
I'm
a good
happy
time to
get
do
this
it,
off
yeah.
my chest.
Get it off his chest.
And it was so like just the absolute worst thing for me. I was just like, this
This
is
was an
exactly
acting
what
thing,
I
or
want.
was this-
Oh.
Was this an actual photo shoot thing, or was
It
this
was
like
for
an actual
a car commercial.
Oh my
A
god!
car commercial.
Yeah, and like
What?
the premise was like, it was so, you guys will know this well, but so there's a nerdy dude, and he thinks the girl's looking at him, but like then he like moves, so he's in front of the camera,
Like
then he moves
the waving to
aside.
somebody and they're behind you, kind
Yeah,
of
and
thing.
I'm behind him, and she's actually like looking at me. So,
Oh.
and then they put wind in my hair. I had like shoulder length hair at the time.
So you're the guy she's looking at, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not too. Yeah.
So you're the
It was
You're
fine.
the Buick.
I would have way rather been the nerd in this situation. I was like, this is so. But I need it's you take the gigs you can get.
Right.
I've said no to some stuff, but that one.
The one that always
The rate
caught
was
me
fine.
was I think you were just modeling like shelving or some shit.
Or candles.
Oh my god!
I
dude.
remember-
it was
I remember
like,
seeing
like
the
the
photo.
living room
Floyd-
space one or whatever.
Floyd Furniture.
Yeah, that one.
That was
a popular one.
That was sick.
I remember
that was
scrolling
fine.
through that one. I was like, "Whoa, wait, what?"
I was like, I hope people think I fucking live here. This is actually a modeling gig. This is me sitting in front of my bookshelf reading. I read the whole New Yorker that day. They're just like, they put it there. I read it. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done working.
Can I stay here? This is a good read.
I loved it. It was at one of the coolest buildings in Detroit too, the Mies van der Rohe Apartments in Lafayette Park. It's like
Oh,
this
okay, yeah.
really, really interesting, modern architecture, mid-century modern, I think, and
Sick.
that was fucking sweet. Yeah, that was through Kevin Sanders, the homie.
Oh yeah.
He works for them. Yep, he kills it. And thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, so how do you guys drink your coffee? Black, a little bit of creamer, sugar?
Black.
Black? All right.
Yeah.
I do black, and honestly, I just squirt like a very little tiny bit of Hershey's chocolate in it.
Really?
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's good.
That's fun.
Little
Damn.
Frappuccino.
Is that
Yeah.
every coffee?
No,
Okay.
so it's mostly black, but
When you get the chance.
I will more likely drink an iced coffee than I will
Me too.
like a hot coffee.
It depends when.
Me
In
too.
the winter, I'll drink
In the
more
winter, I
hot.
just don't really drink coffee.
I'm with you.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm so insane. I
don't
need
need it.
it.
So do I.
it's more of an
Yeah.
enjoyment.
When I
for me.
wake up, it's my first thought.
I remember we skated Prospect one morning really early, and Adam got there first. And when we got there, he looked out of his mind. Like, he was just like frazzled and like sweaty and it was like his eyes were like shaking, and he was like, I just drank a fucking pot of coffee. I got here and I tried to switch tail that barrier. I ate shit. And he tried to switch tail the big barrier off flat ground like first trick.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, I do not stretch. So I got out of the car after an hour drive. I tried to switch tail that barrier. Oh man.
That's another thing. We gotta eat better and also start stretching.
Yeah, I do not stretch.
I don't stretch either.
I find I only stretch on trips.
Hey, you haven't noticed? I just run in and do a 50-50.
Yeah, I guess.
I've been thinking about getting one of the Theragons.
Oh yeah.
They're expensive as fuck, dude.
What is
Yeah.
that?
The Theragun.
Oh, yeah. I should get one of those.
They're but I'm like, dude, I'm crazy. When there's options of things, I'm always like, I gotta get the most expensive, because if I don't, I'm gonna get the cheapest one and I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
But the most expensive one's $600, and I'm like, what the fuck's this thing do?
Yeah.
That it's $600. It better,
Right.
give me a
New
fucking
ankle.
Give you a new
pop
knee.
I never had. Like,
There's another attachment.
oh, okay.
Was that a scene in Love?
It's one of his modeling.
I
gigs.
missed that one.
He modeled the Theragun. He knows the
Dude,
secret attachment.
one of the gigs that I said no to was literally like there was one for a romance novel. And it was going to be like a romance novel cover. Again, I had long hair.
A cover.
Yeah, the cover of like a romance novel. They're like
Damn.
really cheesy covers,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and it was the only thing in my whole life where I don't run like all the gigs past my mom, but like I told her, I was like, hey, I got proposition to this romance novel. It's like $400.
Because you're
I was
like,
like- and I was, like,
you're
laughing.
the image.
I was laughing about it. I
when
thought
they're reading.
I thought it would make her laugh, and she goes, absolutely not.
Did they let
yeah.
you
And I was like,
like
oh.
read part of it? Because that's a good point. Wait, did you hear what he just said?
I would assume
Yeah.
if you're the reader, you're thinking of the person on the book.
Yeah.
I think
on the cover.
in this case, I think one person shoots the covers and then they sell them to authors. So I don't know if they know that the
Okay.
you know, it's just like stock images.
I gotcha.
That they
Right.
kind of have like a portfolio of.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
But anyway, I didn't do it, and I'm glad that would have been kind of too goofy. This, at least the car dealership thing was like supposed to be silly. It wasn't like
Yeah.
Right.
legitimately. I mean, it was like this silly premise, and there was something silly and fun about it. But that would have been like just straight up, like so cheesy. I could have done it.
Yeah.
I haven't needed the money that bad yet.
Right.
when I first started out, not modeling, but like trying to get design jobs, there was a couple like contracting places you could go, and they would just basically email you positions every day. So is that the same sort of process? Like How the hell do you?
Yeah, it's like they give you. It just depends on who, but
Yeah.
they give you like the rate and the thing you'd be doing and your role.
Yeah.
And about how much time they need you for. Basically, it's just a scheduling thing.
Yeah.
So if you can make it, then you go audition, or you like send your photo in, or a short video or something. I'm trying to start acting. I would like to like for real act, like not do commercial work. I want to take some acting classes, even if I never do anything with it. I'm obsessed with movies. I've always loved watching movies and like.
Dude, we should do something. I always want to be making some skits or something like that.
That'd
I've
be
actually
fun.
been trying to write one with Bren and Matt. We got like a pretty funny parody that
Dude,
we're trying to do.
Just go film them talk to each other.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
We
It's
did.
amazing.
Yeah.
They are
Dude.
brutal.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't want to get in the crossfire.
Dude, when
I need to just-
Matt, Bren, and Scott when they're together.
Oh my god.
You gotta sit back and just
Yeah, dude, it's
get some
fucked.
popcorn and let it go.
Dude, I kind of don't want to like them to know that I'm there though, because I just want to be like
You
a
just wanna
fly
be
on the wall.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. To
I don't.
them.
Yeah, I don't think it does matter. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just worried it'll rub off, and I'll start just telling people to fuck off. You suck at skating, by the way.
If you were born with action figure hands stuck in the same position forever, what position would your hands be in?
Like my whole arm.
Just hands.
Oh, your hand. Okay.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I already know my
Well, I
answer.
think you'd have to do. Realistically, you'd have to do this.
Lego
Like the
hands.
Lego
Right.
hands. Yeah.
I was going to say Lego hands.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Spider-Man hands.
Just utterly
Oh.
useless, but looking sick. Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you know where the local
drive my-
Walmart is? Is it over there?
You gotta drive my car like this.
You got damn. Yeah. You just gotta like. Can you move it though?
No, someone's pissed. I'm like, what?
Oh, they're stuck.
What? Fuck you, man.
What you got?
What do I got?
Yeah, what do you think?
Sick hand right there. Just,
Man. Yeah, sick yeah.
No, just like this though.
yeah, he's just like this the whole time.
I don't know. I guess this. Right?
Because you couldn't put a cig in a Lego hand, right? You can't move your
It's
finger
okay.
like
I
that.
just wouldn't smoke cigs.
Yeah. I can't help you.
Can I get a hit?
If you could only have knees or elbows, what would you pick?
So does that?
Knees. You can still skate.
So like, is my leg just dead straight if I don't have a knee?
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
Dang.
Knees.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with knees for sure.
I feel like I would need elbows because how the hell am I gonna eat now?
with your arm like-
Well, I guess
driving your car like this, don't crash, dude. You're done.
Although I guess you could keep the knees and then just like eat like a dog. You don't need hands technically.
Oh damn, bending over like with your knees like that. You're like going to the bathroom. You just gotta have your legs out.
Yeah, so you can. I'll keep the knees and just eat like.
Okay.
You couldn't stand up. You'd have to like.
Yeah, you
leverage.
literally have to go to the bathroom with like
Yeah.
your legs just like.
You have to
up
just
in the
fall
air.
over and pull yourself back up.
Yeah, but how would you get up?
Oh, you're right. You literally have to be like, here we go. Because your arms move, so you're still getting your
Be a
leverage
nightmare.
from
You'd be
your
on-
elbows.
You'd be on
know.
stilts all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Stilts
maybe.
with ankles.
Yeah.
I'd go with knees on that one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Seems like the feasible answer.
What's the last Michigan skate video everybody watched?
The last Michigan skate.
Michigan.
All the way through.
The stunt video.
Oh yeah.
I think that was my last. Yeah. Yep.
that was good.
What did I watch?
It was very good.
I liked it too. I like the pop punk stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm into it.
I was stoked. Quentin skated to a song that I
Dude,
like
Quentin
learned.
killed it in that video.
Oh my, he's amazing.
They all did.
I learned to play that on the drums when I was in like 7th or 8th grade. So it was just like a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Plus watching
yeah.
Quentin skate. I just loved it.
Quentin's awesome.
Dude, yeah, he just came back from a huge hiatus too. I was talking to him at Riverside, and he was just like, "Yeah, I just kind of didn't skate for a year, but
Wasn't he in
now I'm
LA or
back."
something when we were there? Wasn't he there around the same time we were there?
They drove to Cali. They went and stopped a whole bunch of places
Okay.
selling their shit.
Right.
Pretty cool idea.
Cause he was like kind of near us though, wasn't he?
He was in LA the same day we were. He was skating courthouses that day.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I follow Raymond Molinar, one
Yeah.
of my all-time favorite skateboarders, and he's a great photographer too. And I saw him. He had like a little timestamp 7 a.m. at the skate park at Chevy, which I could see if you want to get out early. And when we got out early in New York too, and Ted Barrow was at whatever the New York skate park is at like it was like 8. I think it's pretty common as you get older.
going out earlier
to
and
like
everything.
get out super fucking early.
Yeah.
It's like an empty park and get it in early, and then you have your evening.
Yeah.
Just the norm now. I don't know.
That's sick.
I haven't skated at night in forever.
I'm pretty envious of it.
I've
I
never
would
been a
like
huge
to wake
fan of
up.
skating at night. I think it was kind of like the whole novelty of it in the beginning.
Yeah, I
They're
liked
just
it. I liked it when I discovered lighting up spots. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is sick. You know?
That was
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
it looks really good too.
But
That's
literally,
amazing.
no one
Yeah.
does that anymore. I've realized.
No.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no.
generator.
Yeah, no
style.
one does that.
Yeah.
I have one and I haven't used it in fucking God knows how long.
We should do it.
I'm down.
It's
I think
super
one of the
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
like,
really good though.
last times we night skated was probably Cleveland, and that was fun. I've always
Yeah.
like
I love night
being
skate
on a
city
trip
too, in
and
a
skating
city.
at night. Yeah,
Oh,
because it was like Cleveland and Toronto for me.
Yep.
With that, I was like, all right, this is sick.
Mhm.
But on a normal night,
Damn, you
I
did,
mean,
you,
9
oh
p.m.
yeah, you got
rolls around, and I'm like, all right.
all your clips that night were at night, right? Because we were like, I remember you were like kind of bummed. Because
Oh,
like
yeah.
every spot we went to, you like wasn't getting anything, and then like we were kind of like maybe we'll go eat or whatever. And then we went to like 3 different spots. I think you got 3 tricks. But
Yeah.
they were all at night.
Yep.
Just like,
had
damn, all right.
Yeah, just had to wait until 9 p.m. rolled around. Everybody was waiting to go home or go and eat, and I'm like, oh no, I'm feeling it now.
skate this spot.
I love the phenomenon where you think a session is over, but then somebody starts trying something.
Oh my God.
And then
Oh,
suddenly- but
I
it
don't
can
like
be,
that.
Yeah, I
because
bet.
I'm the
As
filmer.
a filmer, it can be tough, I'm sure. But like, it's such an interesting phenomenon where like the energy spreads.
It is
You know?
kind of crazy.
It
Yeah.
sounds kind
It's sick.
Sounds like some chi.
Yeah.
Adam and I always talk about centering our chi. It actually helps.
Dude, it works.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Neither of us really know what it means, but
It helps me focus on breathing.
yeah, same
Calm
here.
down.
I've been.
He says, Adam, center your chi. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
Don't focus your board. Center your cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I just love how like the energy can move around in a session like that. I think it's so fucking interesting. Like you can be completely cached. Somebody shows up, like starts trying something else, or somebody who was sitting pops up and starts trying something, and you're like, it gets your brain moving, and suddenly your body feels different.
If like you're trying a trick by yourself and you can tell the rest of the squad's like over it, that kind of
Yeah.
like bums you out.
That
It
can
bums
be a
me
bummer.
out. You know,
Yeah, that
it's
can be a
like
bummer.
everyone already landed their tricks. They want to leave. Do I?
I've
wanna-
always
you
been
know?
like hyped up with that though, either being on watch or like standing out by the side of a busy road, like trying to catch a board or something.
That's always
even
hype.
though if I'm not skating, just participating in
Mm-hmm.
it, that always gets me stoked. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
I
okay,
feel
I
you.
want to see you land this.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I said that
I don't
before.
care if anybody else is just sitting down waiting to go home. Like, do this.
right.
Yeah, I've
you
said
know.
that before. That's the main reason I started taking photos. Because if you're at a spot like a fucking 15-stair handrail, I'm not skating that. So it's just kind of to feel like you're engaged in it, even when you're not.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
that's kind of how it started for me, and then whatever. But
That makes sense to me. I didn't film anything, I don't think, until I was like 29.
yeah,
Like not even maybe a couple things with a handy
Oh, you meant
cam.
physically. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
No. I got filmed, but I didn't like film myself
Yeah.
until like Instagram edits.
Right.
And like
Mhm.
this is a really interesting phenomenon too. Something I was thinking about when I was thinking about what to talk about on here. But well, first of all, I'm 33. So I'm fucking old, and especially for a skateboarder, you know, like I've been around the block. I've been doing this a long time, you know, and it's interesting to me, like the progression of like, obviously like filming versus VX versus HD versus, you know, putting stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, it's and everybody's got an opinion about it, and I totally understand. You know, that people want full parts, so they don't want everything to just get leaked. And there's something special about, you know, an edited part and all that stuff. But it's interesting how stuff has moved on from, like, I remember when I was a teenager, like showing people your own footage was such a faux pas. Like you had to like count on one of your buddies to like show other people your footage. You couldn't be doing it because that was like a total no-no. It was like an ego move or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's interesting now. It's like we all post footage of ourselves, you know?
Yeah,
And
every day.
It was just such a transition, and I think it's better now. I mean, I think it's good because, I mean, that was a stupid taboo, you know, that just sort of made it awkward to be proud of yourself in a way that was realistic. But it's weird. But yeah, anyway, I love filming. Like I love like filming my friend's skateboard. So I totally understand where you're coming from. And I went on a tangent there, but it was hopefully a fruitful one.
It's a good point. I think that whole topic should be more talked about. You know, just full parts, HD, VX, Instagram. I think I've personally grown to accept that you should just do what you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't feel like you have to film a full part if, you know, just making Instagram edits every day is like your shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I feel like people worry too much about like, oh, should I be filming a part? Or, you know, like, who fuck cares? Just, you know, whatever
do what's
fucking
good for you.
Yeah.
And if you have a relationship with a filmer that you trust and that you know and that you're like down to collaborate with, and working on a part is like can be the most special thing in the world. But if you don't have a good relationship with a filmer, or like it's sort of spotty and like you've just got buddies that you film Instagram edits with, that's sick too. That can be cool.
100%.
I mean, anything can be done poorly too. There's like bad parts. There's like Instagram edits I don't find super enjoyable. There's a way to be obnoxious with any medium. But
no, but
I'm with you.
Yeah, because I know, like, to be honest, like a few years ago, like when, like, or even when Instagram was like getting as big as it was, I was like, oh, that's lame. Like, you should always make a full video. You know what I mean? Like film parts or whatever.
I get it. I was there too.
But you don't want to film parts anymore. You want to film Instagram. You want to only skate parts. Fucking, that's you. Do your shit. I'm gonna keep, as long as people want to film VX. That's what I'm gonna do.
I just want to. I just want like a boogie board part.
I was thinking about it today. Like I was watching. I captured those clips today. I was like,
fun.
damn, this is fucking sick too. That's a clip. Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? Like,
that's sweet.
Make hentai edits. Do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Like, I think I've grown to realize that.
I'll just find an illustrator and just completely redraw my whole part, but in hentai instead.
Fuck yeah.
Your boogie board part?
Sure.
Yeah. I think as much as it's so, you know, I didn't skate from 24-ish to 29-ish. Like I skated sometimes. I would skate flat ground outside my apartment. I would like, if you know,
Is this Kazoo days?
Yeah, Kazoo days.
Cutting hair days.
But yeah, cutting hair and doing other stuff. You know, not all of it was spent partying. Some of it was spent partying. You know, unfortunately lost some time there. But that was when Instagram started going, and I had very severe opinions about Instagram and skateboarding, and I thought it was like,
I think we all did.
Yeah, I think Instagram came out 2010, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it did. I thought it was a photo.
He's like, oh, I know.
I thought it was a photo editing platform.
Can you think of when?
Probably was at first.
Can you think of like what your first ever like one was? Because I think mine was like a plate of food or like.
That's what it
like
was at first.
Oh yeah,
that's what everyone did at first.
No, I know, but it was like it was just the most pointless fucking. It was like my feed or something.
I can't tell the story, but I have an insane story. But I'll tell you guys off the air. But when it first started, I think my first photo was that I willingly posted because, like I said, I thought it was an editing platform.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to just put a filter on a photo,
Oh,
But
yeah.
Little did I know, there's like a few people following me already. I was like, I made a screen name. It was
Screen name.
ridiculous. And I was like, and I still to this day do not know who saw it because I didn't realize I had posted it to anything. It was instant. I didn't realize what it was.
Yeah,
It was
right.
like a fucking
Sick.
like filter. Anyway. But
Hey,
I
let's
took a photo
see
of
how this
two,
looks in black
of
and white.
240. Yeah, exactly. It was exactly
Little
it.
contrast.
I was like, oh, you can put little filters on stuff, and this could be sexier, right? But I took a photo of 240s that I drew little faces on the paper bags that were cuddling.
Oh,
tight.
okay.
That was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
first real.
That's a
Instagram
good
photo.
one.
Damn.
That's a good start.
Tasteful.
Tasteful.
Yeah, I can't even remember what would have been my first post. Probably a plate of food.
Yeah, honestly.
Either that or probably like new deck. What's up, Instagram?
I was big into like landscape. Like if I was driving, I'd be like, oh, there's a mountain.
That's
Like,
sick.
that's what I would post to begin with.
You had like I didn't know a goddamn thing about taking photos when Instagram first dropped. So the friends
I think
of
I
mine
was
actually
in
knew how to
college
frame
by
stuff.
then.
I think I was in like high school photography.
But I took photography classes in college and high school, so.
What would be your MySpace song right now if you could put one on?
Oh,
Wait, right now?
Right now. If you had a MySpace right now and you have to put a song on, what are you picking?
What song were we listening to the other night?
Oh, I want to know what love is?
I want to know what love is.
I just probably put...
It's a ballad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good, I'll just put wet ass pussy.
Dude, that
That would be
song
everyone.
goes.
That song's insane.
I listened to it before I skated Prospect one time, and I skated better. There's no question.
Oh,
in my mind.
damn. Yeah.
I was-
That's your skate hype song?
Yeah, like I said before, I'm addicted to podcasts, so I have to force myself to listen to music. But I'm really hyped on this 10 Tricks Point Never
Oh, yeah.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
He did a song with Alex G.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking sweet. I've just been listening to that constantly for the past 2 days, so that'd be my MySpace song.
Very nice.
damn. Alex G is a good one. That dude is a mastermind.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah.
It's like he's like super duper popular, almost to the point where I'm like,
It's
some
like, oh,
stupid
come-
part of me is like,
yeah.
But then I like, hear his music and I'm like,
2010 Instagram.
you're the best. You're the best.
Yeah, it's if you look at what he does production wise for a lot of other artists.
Yeah, he's
it's
like-
it's insane.
He's like Beck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. I would probably MySpace song. I've been listening to that new 21 Savage album a lot. Savage Mode 2.
Pick a song, bro.
Not no City Girls.
You
probably-
could put a whole damn album on MySpace.
I don't know. It would just be in the moment. It would be
Nope.
it would be running. It would be running by 21 Savage.
Okay.
Give a full.
I got super hyped on Aphex Twin the other day too. I felt like I was like on acid. I was listening to Aphex Twin like driving down the lodge.
Yeah.
I was like fully like I was
Felt high
thinking
from
about
a song?
Oh, so high. And I was thinking about how stupid I would have
It's crazy.
looked if somebody. It's always like if I want to be embarrassed, I think about like what if an absolute babe was just looking at me right now, and I was just like,
It's blasting.
yeah, just like just vibing. But yeah, I probably look dumb as hell. But Aphex Twin is sick.
Yeah.
I never really knew. I knew like music heads that I kind of grew up with were always talking about them or him
Yeah.
or whoever, whatever it is, and
Whatever it is.
It's like electronic.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think they're a trained. I don't know how many people it is. It might just be one guy or person. I have no idea, but I think they're a trained pianist.
Okay.
So they like do loops and different
Who is
noises.
this?
Aphex Twin.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It sounds very familiar.
Their album art's hilarious. You should pull up their album art.
How do you spell that?
It's APX. I'm sorry, APH. Yeah. Their album art is like so repulsive looking. But it's. You guys know about the Uncanny Valley, where it's like there's human looking things.
Lizard people?
Like something looks like a human, and then there's like something looks like a robot, or looks unhuman, and there's some weird division or valley they call it, where like it just looks absolutely repulsive. It's like somewhere in between.
What do you mean?
So search Uncanny Valley.
Oh, thank you.
You'll know-
It's an actual thing.
Yeah, there we go. Uncanny Valley.
Oh, art.
So it's like this. Like this is like the best
Oh,
one. Where it's like
okay, yep.
just human enough to
Yeah, but
make
clearly
your
a
brain-
robot, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know if you have a freckle on your left arm right here, it means you're a clone of the government.
A government clone?
Yeah. You have one?
No.
You don't have one?
Nope.
Pretty sure I have one.
Oh, no.
Where?
Yeah, you got one.
I don't know.
It's on your left arm. Yeah, right there.
This one?
Yeah. One.
Yeah.
The Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, it's so strange. So it's like, look. So I said it the wrong way. It's like going from robot to human. There's this like bizarre area.
Humanoid robot with skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
The likable to creepy level.
Yes, exactly. There's the valley there. It just descends into creepy and then like
The way technology is right now, like literally, what can people make? Uncanny Valley.
yeah.
You know, they're just gonna make real humans soon, but robots.
Yeah, it's like that Black Mirror show.
They're gonna go. They're gonna go
started
past the
watching that.
valley soon.
I just started watching that.
Some of them are amazing.
Yeah.
Some of them are straight up works of fucking art.
show
White
They're like
Christmas
short.
or whatever one was fucking great.
Raquel turned me on to that
Is that
show.
right?
She showed me some of those episodes. They're pretty good.
I think the most eye-opening one was the like the point system where she like couldn't get a plane ticket home because she was an asshole. She didn't get enough likes or something.
I haven't
like
seen that
Rating-
one yet.
Ratings. I think that's a thing in China. I think you actually have like a
That is
social
an actual thing?
rating.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
But how does that like
That's unsubstantiated. I don't know.
right? But I'm saying, do you think that would go down if you're a piece of shit, or would it go down if you like broke into a car? Kind of, you know what I mean? Like physical, real things versus like you're just a shitty person.
I'm just
I
saying
wondered.
in the episode that's how it was.
No, I know, but
In the episode, it's more social, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
They're like
she's
trying to
constantly getting-
tie it into like Instagram, social media.
She's like
that's,
constantly getting rated. Like her
Mhm.
interactions are rated.
Yeah.
Like how many people
Yeah.
are mentioning her are
Yeah.
rated. I mean, it's like the shit that probably all of us like feel on some level. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
do you remember? Did you guys have to learn how to write in cursive?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
They don't
Third
do that
grade.
anymore, right?
I don't know if they do or don't. I don't even
They
know
don't.
if people have
Yeah, they-
I mean, people use their handwriting anymore. I don't know.
Right.
No, probably not. Except for
real.
signing for shit, and that doesn't even have to be legible at all.
Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, even now, I just fucking pay with my fucking shit with my phone.
Right, but if you're signed for something,
And half
We
the
do-
time I don't.
I do real estate now, and we do virtual signings more often than I've actually never. I've done
Damn. So
a bunch of deals
because you
and-
just type it in and that's signing it, right?
So there's programs you can use where it's like Authentisign or e-sign or whatever, and they just like
Yeah.
click and
Yeah,
Oh, right. Yeah.
it's almost like a consent kind of thing.
yeah, exactly.
So is it gonna get to the point where like kids now, when they're leave a tip at a restaurant, they're just gonna like
You hear about the guy that got in trouble
Normal
for
font?
just writing dicks?
no.
My friend Mike used to do that.
Yeah, I've heard of plenty of people doing that.
Somebody got in trouble for that?
Come back to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I can throw some.
We really wanted to see this.
Adam, what is the hardest trick that you've ever filmed and gotten away with?
Ooh,
What took the longest? I heard the Ollie Ollie took a while.
I love when our guests
From you.
our hosts.
Oh, it did. That Wayne State one? Which one?
Yeah, the Wayne State one.
That is pretty fucked up.
There was like when I was super young. I don't know if you ever saw Shred to Your Dead or whatever, that video, Jim.
Yeah, of course.
I did a tail slide kick with the fakie on this ledge. I posted on Instagram like maybe a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Talking
like
about,
over a
like-
flat cap. It was like a plastic ledge.
Yeah.
Dude, it literally took all fucking night. But I guess that's not very long. People have tried the tricks for way longer than that.
Yeah, you
ever-
got. Do you have like a My War where you've had to like go back?
Not really, no. I'll just give up.
Same.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
You're not going back.
I don't go back to things.
When I try something for like a little while, unless it's like some ledge trick or something like that, but back in the day when I like skated rails or something, maybe this is actually backwards, but eventually you feel like even if I get away with this, it's gonna look like shit. Like I feel like
Yeah.
trash. I can't even feel my legs.
Right.
You're like no longer hyped. You're just
Yeah.
like, I just want this over with.
You're like you're just expecting to magically roll away, so you're like not even trying anymore. Really.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
What's a trick you like were super hyped on?
Well, it's super hyped to kickflip backsmith tapping.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
insane.
Feeble on Anderson's.
That was like one of the first times I ever went out filming. That like set the bar so unreasonably high for like getting clips. I almost heel flip backsmithed the river rail.
The one in
Farmington at Shiawassee.
Oh, the Shiawassee rail.
Is the landing like?
It was wood. You just like put wood on the
wood
dirt.
down.
I've always known river rail as
How do you feel
yeah.
about that?
Not good.
the one in Ipsy.
At the time though, I was young,
No,
and
that's sick.
and honestly, I was like, it was like, oh, Pat thinks it's fine. It's fucking fine, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I
Give people that one.
Has it always been dirt?
Yeah, that was sick. Don't listen to me.
no, I mean, landing on wood is like one of those things that like if you live in a state where like the only rails you can like land on wood, it just becomes okay.
Yeah, like that electrical box that everyone's.
Oh yeah, everyone lands on wood
That's
on that one. Yeah,
acceptable.
yeah.
I
Oh
like
yeah.
that. I look because that, you know, if you were like walking through a parking lot and saw.
It's too good of a spot to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's totally cool.
Right.
I think it's a little different too. If you can, is that electrical box like you land on wood and then you come off the wood onto the pavement?
I don't know.
No, it's grass.
it's just
Oh, you
all
just
grass.
Yeah, it's grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's literally just 2 pieces of wood on top of grass.
But it's like the only electrical box we have.
That is the only,
Like-
that's the only, that's like you have to use a generator for that because you have to roll into the darkness. Like I feel like
Oh,
that
yeah.
that helps.
Oh,
So like
Yeah.
you're on the wood and then you're in the dark and it looks sweet.
Oh, I see
if
what
it
you're
was in like the
saying.
middle of the
Okay.
day, you just like you
I feel like
see
everyone skates in the day though.
yeah.
So no one lights stuff up anymore.
That's true.
Dude, we gotta do that.
Maybe
Dude,
we
I'm
should go to
down.
that
My
one.
generator,
Like,
generator's
honestly,
right there.
I
I'm
haven't
super
even
down.
thought
There we
about
go.
it.
Yeah.
Where is that thing? I don't quite know the
It's in
spot.
Farmington.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You know the Harley mani pad?
Yeah.
It's like it's like a curb mani pad and then it drops.
okay.
It's literally like a mile from Plus. Both those spots.
The last rail I skated for real was that rail in Portage, Michigan, before it got lowered. It's like a 9-stair rail. Probably people think it's in Kazoo. It's silver.
Did Jordan Kippelbeck board it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skated that thing like probably when I was 23.
What'd you do?
I backtailed it.
Oh wow.
I backtailed it when I was like 20.
Who filmed
And then
it?
I think
Anthony?
dude, the first time I did it, no filmer. I was just there.
Holy shit.
I'm just talking
Wow.
about fucking Jim. I gotta call Jim Fox after this. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I was just there with him, and we just, I don't know, I just did it.
That's sick.
It was
love
that shit is the best.
You're not
Like,
talking about Pfizer rail, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, then I went back and did it with Jackson, and it was in his intro of one of his friends with
I feel like I've
benefits or
seen
something.
I like that in that same the Friends of Benefit intro.
His little section. I really
Yeah.
yeah, that was sick. I like how he did all the Michigan dudes. Like,
Yeah, the whole Michigan intro. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
sick.
that was-
Keenan.
Is it tray flip then switch tray flip?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that was like a small.
That was sick.
gap
I like when
that-
people do that kind of stuff.
One of my favorite skaters in the world, Danny Garcia, nollie back heeled it, and I was so stoked to skate that thing after. That's in California.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Isn't that sick when you like find a spot like that and you're just like
I can't
you're
believe
amped. You're
he
like
touched this.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I'm, like I'm still kind of like that with that dude. Like I'm like, when I like see footage of him, he's turned 40. He's a huge like idol of mine.
oh yeah.
Just like I don't know, I like his energy, and I've always loved the way that he skates. And
That dude. Do you pronounce his name Jesus or Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus.
oh yeah, Jesus, yeah.
That dude. He did the Scummish activity video.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked how he filmed with the VX 2000.
What was different about that camera?
It was like already. It was just like hard to make it not blue. Is
that what it was?
Yeah, the sound's different, and I know that they were like trying to. I don't know why they were fucking with the sound, but I know that they were.
And he was?
No, the like Sony.
Oh.
Like the camera itself
Yeah.
was like.
Yeah,
like
audio was different. It sounded like, I don't know.
They were
Not terrible, but-
Yeah, they were obviously trying to like upgrade it, you know,
they didn't.
but it was like that can't. But the VX itself was like. I don't think Sony cared or knew that like skateboarders were like, this is it, stop, don't make anymore. They just
Right.
were making a new camera, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah,
skateboarding was like, nah, never mind, we're chill with this one. I
Not
think-
every innovation ends up being better.
Yeah.
It's like happens with film cameras all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Yep. I mean, a lot of stuff. There's so many digital cameras even that have, been released within the past 3 or 4 years that there's still people using that first generation because the newer models are
Yeah.
they're not as good.
They're just jamming
Yep.
shit in there because
Yeah.
they think,
It's
make
either
it 6K. It's like,
Why?
The black magic camera that now you can like 12K. It's like, dude, our eyes can't see that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
That sounds insane.
yeah.
Seems like we're getting to the point with cameras where like you have to go back to get the best one.
We're going into the
Oh, yeah.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at this
Hopefully
point,
we come
yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll get stuck in
Just
the
go back
valley.
to film.
It's fucking creepy down
I had
here.
to explain that to somebody, like why it's like what was it? It's a Hateful Eight was filmed on 70 millimeter,
Yeah.
and you could go and see that like in theaters. And I had to like explain that to somebody, and it's like you will never get a digital image better than film because film is a burnt image
Yep.
onto film. It's like you can't get more sharp than that.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of where the market and what people are doing right now, they're going back to film.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I work at a camera shop, and I will safely say like 80% of our sales is just all film cameras.
That's sick.
And
Sweet.
I mean,
Is anybody making a point and shoot film camera new?
new? No.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's probably going to be like there's going to be niche companies, probably like GoFundMe's and stuff, you know, trying to create something again.
like a Kickstarter. or
Trying to
Yeah.
create like an affordable context.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, if anything were to come out, it would probably be so ungodly expensive that people would just keep on buying the old ones.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are switching back to film, at least because it offers something completely different than what they know. Because I could probably get into it, but digital cameras, they're like the full frame sensor of a digital camera that a lot of people want to get. That is the size of a 35 millimeter negative. So it is all based off of film
Right.
already, because that's where it came from. And at least with digital, you can keep on adding stuff. You can keep on pumping up specs, offering 4, 6, 8K. But at the end of the day, you're still kind of getting the same thing. Mm-hmm. And all these people are going back now, and they're like, oh, wow, you know, I can load up black and white film in a camera, and I can't change anything about it. That's all that I'm working with. Or I can shoot 20-year-old expired film
Yep.
and get a crazy result that, you know, Lightroom or a Visco filter can't even touch. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cool to see it come full circle.
Right.
You know, something comparable would be vinyl records.
Yeah.
How those exploded within the past 5 years.
Or even just like the Polaroids coming back too.
Polaroid too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out of somebody bought the company.
Yeah,
Brought
what
them
was
out
it?
of-
Impossible Project was
Yeah.
like doing it, and then they started getting popular. And Polaroid's like, all right, we're gonna buy you now that you're
Yeah,
you're
take
famous
it like
off
that.
our shit
Yeah.
again. Yeah, like,
Same.
we'll get that back.
My
Yeah.
one argument for digital though is if I'm shooting a skate photo.
You want to fuck it up?
No, it's not that I don't want to fuck it up, because I'm great as fuck and I'll never miss timing ever. It's for lighting purposes. I want to see if I'm washed out or too dark or something,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
can keep taking it. Like, this is fucked up.
That's fair.
Let me turn this one down.
Yeah.
And yeah, kind of like that thing.
That makes sense.
But no, I don't ever miss timing ever once.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing.
Perfect kickflip catch every fucking time.
Yeah.
That's when
How'd you get
know,
that? I did a
look at
really horrible kickflop.
that's when I just look at, you know, all the old school photographers.
Yeah, when they light things
I
up
mean-
perfectly, it's fucking. I don't get it.
Yeah, just if they're using an old Hasselblad or something, or even Kyle Thompson, he can, all that he uses is just an external light meter,
Yep.
fires off his flashes maybe about 10 times, gets, you know, different measurements throughout the scene,
Yeah.
and just starts taking photos on the
Yeah,
Hasselblad.
and once you have that down, you're good.
Yeah.
But I do not.
Yeah, once you learn that process,
Yeah. I mean,
take the time
that's-
to learn it.
It probably won't ever be what it was.
No.
But it's
But it's
sure
cool to see it.
it's sure
Yeah.
coming back.
That's sick. Oh,
Because
yeah.
even I've been shooting strictly film for about like 3.5 years now. And from when I started compared to now, it's almost everything that I hear.
Right.
Like, I don't know about latest releases in the camera world that much.
Yeah.
Just because.
It's tough to keep up, dude.
Yeah.
It's like every 6 months, like
and
new
it's not
camera.
as popular as what you're saying, huh? Like the film is.
Yeah, you know, if anything, this will be my last thing that I touch on the film subject.
You're
It's all of the younger generation. They're all going back to it. So working at a camera shop, dealing with a lot of customers, our digital customers are, you know, the older folk who grew up with film, shooting film,
Trying to figure this shit out.
they went through that transition to digital and they never want to go back. So there's definitely still people out there, you know, shooting it, but at least what, you know, I could say we're all surrounded in, you know, everybody wants a point and shoot, everybody wants to shoot film, you know, it's just
I think everybody wants to shoot film without they want to
Without
shoot
the
it
work.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you go get the little Fuji film
But then
camera.
some people do take a point and shoot and actually do some crazy shit with it.
Yeah, it's whether you want to.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it kind of all makes sense too, because think about Instagram with filters and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of those filters, they replicate
What did we
film.
see? We saw at the airport yesterday. It was some like news ad, and it said, "Here's a tip for photos or whatever.
Oh,
Use the
yeah.
rule of thirds." And I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I mean, if you throw that at
Everyone has a
people-
camera in their pocket now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many more people are taking photos just by dint of that fact.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And videos, for that matter.
Oh yeah.
You know what today years old is?
Mhm.
Today years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Reddit.
Like I was today years old
Yeah.
when I found out that.
I got a couple of them.
Ooh.
KFC's Twitter account only follows 11 people. The 5 Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb because of their secret blend of 11 herbs and spices.
That's not true.
Yeah, I fact checked that one before. They only follow 11 people.
That's sick.
Yeah. I was 2 years old when I found out that screwdriver handles are designed to put a wrench on top so you can loosen tight screws.
Fuck.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
How it's
I
like
always thought it was just
skinnier
to
on the
hang-
top.
I always thought it was
You can
just to
put a
hang it.
screw or a wrench on it, so it's easier to loosen things.
Oh, okay.
Not know that.
So it'd be like that kind of. And then
Damn,
you would
whoever
turn that.
designed that's probably like, why doesn't anybody fucking know this?
Yeah. Jeez.
A buttload is an actual measurement. English wine cask units went all the way from a pin, a firkin, barrel, all the way up to like the second biggest one was a butt, and then a ton was the last one. So a buttload is a real measurement for wine, at
Did
least.
not know that.
All of the houses in Bikini Bottom are car mufflers that fell into the ocean due to pollution.
Damn.
Look at this one, yeah. That's
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're all car
I did
mufflers.
not know that.
What is that?
SpongeBob.
Oh.
If aliens got a chance to see what humans are doing, what one thing would you want them to see?
Collaborating.
Ooh.
Not trying to
In
be
what
like,
sense?
I'm trying to be positive.
In what sense?
Just on anything. I mean,
What are they-
building
what are they
something
doing?
together.
Building?
I mean, if you look
Making a building,
if you look
maybe?
at humans from the right angle, we're amazing.
Okay.
Or they're amazing.
See, I took
I'm
it
just
more.
okay.
I took it more of a comedic,
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
gonna say like, well, go ahead.
but just like 10 dudes playing stump.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, just people having that.
It's like,
what
what
I
the
was
fuck are they doing?
what I was saying is like just people having a good time, like a crowd of like fans or something, like losing their shit over.
Like
Like downtown
Jobby-
LA.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, something.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
Jobby Nooner. I was thinking the other day about how different pre-COVID world was. You know, like everybody
it was
else.
so dirty.
It was dirty. But we used to just all drink after each other in college specifically,
Right.
You know, like at
Yeah.
keggers and stuff like that. Just
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
about doing a keg stand after somebody else did a keg stand.
Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen again. Not for many years anyway.
Right.
I mean, I probably wasn't the best ever, but that was one thing I always hated was if someone took a sip out of something, I gave up on it.
Oh, okay.
I'd never want.
I
Yeah, I
got
would
you.
never do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd get a sore throat the next day, and I'd be like, "That was it. That's what did it."
I talked to this guy at the gym one time. I was there at like 6:30 in the morning, and I went to get on this machine, and he goes, "Hey, be careful! That machine got me sick last week."
No.
And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, I got on the machine, went home, puked all night." I was like, "How the fuck do you know where the sickness came from?"
I'd understand like a staph infection kind of thing, but like just throwing up.
Right? Yeah, skin infection.
yeah, I don't think that. Yeah. I don't
that
think
would make a
those
little more
correlate.
sense. Yeah.
Did it like work him too hard or something?
He thought he was like somebody used it, then they didn't wipe it down. Like he had this whole like sequence of events worked out in his mind, and you could tell he was so convinced about it that he decided to tell a young man that this is what the fuck happened to
You
me.
need to know my pain.
Yeah. He's like, so don't use that machine.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn.
And you're back here again? Like,
Yeah.
what a trooper.
Well, he wasn't on that machine. He was literally like, we were like crossing paths. And
Right.
he just like tapped me because I was about to get on it. I was like, that's so insane to me. Number one, it's insane that you think you know where you got sick from. That's crazy.
He must
Right.
have just like camped out at that gym and just like told everyone that went to that one machine.
Yeah.
Dude, that
It's
one's
just
no good.
living on the machine though, forever.
He just purposely goes to one next to it just to tell people. It's like, don't go to
He
that
has
one.
a shit list of every machine in that building he won't touch
Yeah.
anymore.
Is there a reason why dog years are like, so you age by 7, but do cats really have 9 lives? And what is the correlation between those two? Is that truthful? That cats have 9 lives? Why do dogs have?
No,
Why are dogs aged 7 years? Does anyone
because
know
we
that?
like to anthropomorphize things. This is my guess. So we want to think about dogs. We don't want to think about dogs dying at 8.
So
we
it's a
wanna think about
human-made
them
thing.
dogging at, but them dying at age 80. Like that, we're comfortable with that.
Right. Yeah. That's
makes
what I was
sense.
going to say. Something you
Because
know
they
how
age more in 1 year than we do. Probably.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Be a
we
lot less
compare
sad.
it to something that we
It's more comfortable.
is more accepting.
Yeah, we don't want a dog to. We don't want to think about
A 3-year-old
10-year-old
dog.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cats have 9 lives because they can get out of anything.
Fuck, marry, kill. Italian food, Mexican food, Chinese food.
Wait, fuck, like have sex with the food?
No, like you're not eating that anymore. Or
Oh,
no, wait,
fuck,
fuck is
'cause
you
you
eat
eat-
it once.
Fuck is like you get it like one time.
Oh, okay.
Mary's like you can have it all the time, and kills like I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Italian, Mexican, and what?
Chinese.
Italian, Mexican, Chinese.
I guess I fuck Italian food, eat Mexican food, and kill Chinese food.
Really?
Yeah, I never get. I mean, Mexican food. Maybe I get sick of it, but I can eat it at any meal.
I would have one. I would marry or fuck
Oh.
Mexican.
I love
Kill,
Chinese.
uh,
I would kill. Yeah, that's
I
tough.
would kill
Yeah, I'd probably
Chinese.
kill Italian.
Fuck is what?
You eat it like once.
We eat
Every now and again.
Yeah.
That's Italian for me. I don't really eat Italian food too much.
But you wouldn't want it to go away.
No, I don't. Yeah. I
Right.
want it to go away.
Pasta. It'd be
Yeah.
hard to kill pasta.
I don't really eat that much pasta.
You get pizza too.
It'd be hard for me to kill pasta. I was just thinking.
Fuck pizza, dude.
Pizza. Damn.
I ate a whole pizza last night, and I went to Garden Bowl after, and I got a slice of pizza,
Yeah.
Oh.
and I felt so terrible.
Where was the original?
Did you
pizza
go back to Garden Bowl and tell people like
It's a Meyer
don't eat here?
frozen pizza.
from? Oh.
It's really good.
Yeah, you're always kind of doomed when you go to Sergeant Pepperoni's.
Yeah.
You have to get a slice no matter what.
Yeah.
You could just eat. You're still getting a slice.
I used to go there a lot and party and go to concerts and stuff. But every time I'm there now, I anxiety eat. Being at
Oh,
bars
man.
is like annoying.
Yeah.
So I will eat way too many slices.
Oh,
That's
It's
what
terrible.
happened last night.